First one in, last one out. My name is Yang Xiaolong. I'm the #1 performer in Remnant. I'm known for lip-syncing, but more importantly for being the life of the party back home.
It's time for a Pokemon to win again. I'm Garchomp, hailing all the way from Sinnoh. No, I'm not Cynthia's Garchomp. You won't believe how many times people have asked me that. No, Cynthia's Garchomp is bigger than Cartoon Drag Race, but just cause I'm not the Garchomp you expected, doesn't mean I won't snatch the crown. Because I will.
Yang compliments Garchomp on her entrance look, and calls it sharktastic. Garchomp doesn't laugh. Garchomp ignores her.
I hate puns. What's her name is quite fond of them, but fortunately I can tell her drag is worse than Chloe's. I'm hoping she'll be the porkchop queen of the season.
It's time for another princess to become a queen. I'm Blaze the cat. I'm a princess from another dimension. However, while I'm in this world, I try to sit back and enjoy myself. Drag is such an interesting experience. I expect to be the winner. After all, I am the Blaze the cat.
Yang tells Blaze she looks absolutely perfect. Garchomp groans, and Blaze glares at Yang. Yang asks if Blaze likes her puns. Garchomp tells Yang obviously not because she isn't funny. Blaze tells Garchomp to never speak for her again, but turns to Yang and tells her she indeed did not find her pun funny. Yang says she'll get her to laugh eventually.
Sometimes I can be a bit much, but I'll win these girls over with time. One pun at a time.
Tee. I wonder what fun thing I'll do today. Hello, I'm DD. I like playing with my brother's things. I like dancing. I like having fun with friends. I like having fun.
Yang starts to speak when Garchomp yells at her they're tired of the puns. Yang tells Garchomp never to speak to her in that way again. Garchomp says sit down little girl, and Yang tells Garchomp she would sit down if she knew who she was messing with. Blaze steps between them and tells them to stop. Garchomp says fine, Yang won't be here for long anyway.
These girls need to manage their tempers. It's ironic that me of all people is saying that.
I don't get Garchomp's problem with me. If she wants a fight, I'm more than happy giving her one. 12 delusional queens battle it out to be the next cartoon drag superstar. I'm Alia Cessair and I'm on the scene. I'm Alia Cessair. My drag sana is that I'm the reporter of drag. Think of me like you would Lois Lane, bringing you the truth on all your favorite drag icons. Marinette from last season is my best friend, and I plan to go all the way like she did.
Alia asks why Garchomp and Yang are glaring at each other. DD tells her they just had a fight. Alia asks DD to spill the tea, and DD excitedly starts explaining in one long run-on sentence.
I can tell I missed a juicy scoop. DD tried to explain to me what happened. She tried. She talked so fast and did not stop to let me catch up. She seems like a lot of fun with a lot of energy, but I don't think she has an off switch.
Are you ready for a quiet serve? I'm Blake Belladonna. I'm here representing the Faunus. My drag is very much performance. Remnant drag is about your ability to perform, and that means I'm a great lip syncer. I enjoy drag, almost as much as I enjoy a good book.
Yang runs over and kisses Blake. DD squeals, and Blake introduces herself to the girls. Alia asks if they are dating.
Yes, me and Yang are dating. We've been friends for years, and finally a year ago we started dating. It's a competition, and we're not going to let it get in the way. But also it's nice that when I need support to have her here.
Tee. I'm loving all this gossip. Yang and Blake make such a cute couple. I may be small, but I'm a heavy hitter. You better remember my name because I am the one and only Julie. I am the original Subterra master. I've inspired many queens to try and live up to my memory. Being a Subterra girly means you don't hold back, you swing for the fences, and you always look your best while doing it.
Julie says hi to the other girls, and says it's about time she competed on Drag Race. Blaze asks what she's done before coming here, and Julie says she's a child's card game girly and she inspired queens like Mira to do drag. Garchomp laughs and says then it doesn't sound like she's competition.
These girls are already measuring me up to queens like Mai and Mira. I love Mira and all, but, I can't sit back and let her be the representative of Subterra.
What's wrong? Am I too bright for you? I'm Runo. I'm the Hey Oz Diva. You might know me from my work in Bakugan Battle Brawlers. As Allura said last season, being a winner is about the way you live and act. Girl, I am already a winner. Blanley should crown me now.
Julie and Runo squeal when they see each other, and they run up to each other. Bruno tells Julie she didn't know she'd be here and Julie says it's a battle brawler reunion. The two hug and continue squealing.
Julie and I are good friends. We've been through many things, and it's so good to see her here. It'll be fun competing with her, as long as she remembers to get out of the way when it's time for me to get the crown.
We're just missing Alice, Dan, Marucho, and Shun. Oh, don't forget Gorham. And, well, there's honestly too many of us. But I'm happy Runo's here, as long as I'm the one who takes the crown.
The best not winner of Total Drama has arrived. Scott here. I'm a well-known Total Drama villain. I am not the winner of Total Drama Revenge of the Island, and I am also not the winner of Total Drama All-Stars. Their loss, cause now I'm going to be the next cartoon drag superstar instead.
The girls say hi to Scott. Scott says now that he's here, it's a race for second place. Blake tells Scott not to get ahead of themselves. Garchomp says Blake is competing for second place, but Scott is wrong about everyone else. Scott says the delusion has already set in.
These girls aren't ready. Garchomp especially is all talk. So desperate to be the top queen, telling everyone how terrible their drag is. But Garchomp's drag is not up to par.
Gonta is here.
That is a man. He's not wearing shoes.
Gonta's name is Gonta Gokuhara. Gonta wants to be gentleman, but also Gonta wants be cartoon drag superstar.
Gonta introduces himself to the other girls. Gonta tells them they all look pretty. Yang thanks Gonta. Garchomp tells Yang to shut up, and tells Gonta they should quit now because they look hideous. Yang starts to ask if Garchomp ever has anything nice to say, but Garchomp cuts her off and yells at her to shut up. Yang rolls her eyes.
As far as I'm concerned, if these girls can't see that I'm the clear frontrunner, then they are delusional and don't even deserve basic respect. They are just wasting space until I get the crown.
Gonta thinks Garchomp is kinda mean.
When was the last time the rebel won? I'm the one and only Duncan. I'm famous for Total Drama and have competed in 4 seasons. I'm here to prove Heather isn't the best drag queen from Total Drama.
The girls welcome Duncan. Alia jokes it's the season of Duncan versus Scott. Scott says they have no reason to fight.
I don't really like Scott, but there's no beef between us. Total Drama All-Stars is the past as far as we're concerned. Total Drama All-Stars was so long ago. I wonder what Courtney is up to. Don't tell Duncan that I said that.
Ladies, it's time to paint the town pink. I'm Sissy Delmas. I'm the most known and popular queen in all of Kadak. Everyone knows who Sissy Delmas is, and now so will you. I'm a fashion queen. I'm going to win because I won't let any of these basic girls get ahead of me. They won't know what hit them until they go home and see the amazing Sissy Delmas.
Sissy says this season appears to be themed, it's Beauty and the Beasts. Alia asks are you calling us ugly, and Sissy asks who she is, she has never heard of her. Alia tells her she is Alia Cesare, and to not underestimate anyone when they haven't had a challenge. Sissy says whatever, last one in, last one out.
Sissy is definitely a mean girl. She certainly has nerve. I don't know about charisma, uniqueness, or talent, but she has nerve at least.
I'm not here to make friends. I'm too busy showing how much of a star I am. If they can't handle a couple mean comments, they don't have what it takes to be the next cartoon drag superstar.
Hello my queens, I'm Blanley Stacey Andrews O'Halloran, and I want to personally welcome you to Cartoon Drag Race Toon Madness. Last season 12 queens fought their hardest, and one by one they sashayed. Each week they lip-sync for their lives, and despite the quality of their lip-syncs I do respect their efforts. However, I must confess I feel one queen departed too soon. That's why I have a surprise for you. Bring in the box.
What's going on?
Is Mira back to make a fool of herself for a 3rd time?
I don't like this. No more girls, Blanley, no more girls.
I'm back, and I'm not going home first this time. You have got to be kidding me. Once again, I am Aelita Stones, the cyberpunk angel of Kadak. I am back because being a pork chop queen just doesn't suit me. Since my debut on season 1 I've been on tour promoting a game I starred in. Well, that was until my friends informed me the game was shut down, but anyways I've been a breakout star since I left episode 1. I even got the call to come back before Mira, although I couldn't make it. This time, I'm going to go far.
I have brought Aelita back to compete for the cartoon drag crown. Her chances are just as good as any of yours. My queens, I wish you luck. This season you will need everything you have to win the crown.
There are a lot of glares coming my way. I can tell a lot of queens are angry I'm here.
Garchomp and Gonta won the mini challenge.
My winning streak begins here. The first wins are some of the most important as they are the first cemented in Blanley's mind.
Gonta had fun with the mini challenge.
My queens, for this week's maxi challenge, you will construct a look using only flowers. Good luck and don't fuck it up. Alia, Aelita, Runo, Julie, DD, and Gonta are working on their outfits together. DD is showing Gonta how to work a sewing machine. Julie and Runo are busy chatting, and Alia reminds them to concentrate on their outfits. Alia is asking Aelita questions about Season 1. Julie starts to ask DD about her look, but DD cuts her off saying how amazing it looks. Julie doesn't respond.
I don't want to say DD's outfit looks bad. It is bad, but I don't want to say that. My dress is so stunning I've left the other girls speechless. I'm just so in love with this flower dress. I have reinvented the concept of dresses. Tee-hee.
Scott, Duncan, and Sissy are making jokes about DD's dress. Scott says he heard DD thinks she reinvented the concept of dresses. Sissy says she's not wrong, she's invented a new type of ugly. Scott and Duncan laugh.
Sissy is a ruthless bitch. We're definitely going to have fun this season.
Duncan asks Scott and Sissy about his outfit. Sissy tells Duncan he is also inventing a new type of ugly. Duncan tells her she doesn't know what she's talking about. Scott tells Duncan he better start learning the lip-sync song cause he is being utterly delusional.
Duncan is entertaining. He has the presence to do well in this competition. But his aesthetic, girl, hideous. Duncan is lip-syncing tonight.
I don't consider myself a fashion queen. But flowers, what do they think I am? I don't do flowers.
Blake and Yang are talking while they work. Yang is cracking jokes and puns. Garchomp nearby is cursing under their breath. Blake asks Yang if she can ease it on the puns, and Yang says Blake secretly likes the puns. Blake says you know I don't. Yang says well you love me. Blake smiles and asks do I. Yang laughs and kisses her on the cheek. Yang tells her her outfit is coming together. Garchomp turns to Yang and tells her to shut up, then she turns and tells Blaze she's going to look hideous in her outfit, she needs to start over. Yang goes to respond, but Blake tells her she's just trying to distract them and they are off to a good start.
Garchomp is over here trying to play head games. If they weren't so easy to read I might have lit her up. Garchomp is already cracking from the pressure and we've been here only one day.
Blake slayed the challenge. Garchomp, Gonta, Sissy, Yang, and Aelita had a great performance.
I feel good about what I presented on the runway tonight. After last season, I didn't want to be the pork chop queen a second time. No, I'm no Bart Simpson.
Gonta thinks everyone looks pretty on the runway tonight, especially Blake.
Alia, Runo, Julie, Blaze, and Scott had a good performance. DD and Duncan had a bad performance.
I do feel bad for DD, but with how close it was a little help might have landed me or Julie in the bottom instead. It sucks, but it's better her than me.
Please welcome to the judges panel our resident judge, from Inside Out, it's Bill Anderson. Now let the judging commence. Blake Belladonna, Duncan, Aelita Stones, DD, Yang Xiaolong, and Alia Cesare, you represent the tops and bottoms of the week. Blake Belladonna, congratulations, you are the winner of this week's challenge.
It's the first episode, and I've already won a challenge. I feel ecstatic.
I'm so proud of Blake. I bet Garchomp is utterly seething. What a good week.
Aelita Stones and Yang Xiaolong, good job this week, you are safe. That means Alia Cesare, DD, and Duncan, you are up for elimination.
I didn't expect I'd be in the bottom tonight. Fashion is Marinette's specialty, not mine.
Alia Cesare, you are safe. That means DD and Duncan, I'm sorry my dears but you are up for elimination.
I should have listened to Sissy, I'm not ready for this lip sync. But it's not over yet, I'm not going down without a fight.
I'm not ready. I don't agree with the critiques, but I'm not going tonight. I'm not ready, but I'm no pork chop queen.
Two queens stand before me. Ladies, this is your last chance to impress me and save yourselves from elimination. Good luck. And don't fuck it up. The lip sync song is Dancing Queen by ABBA. DD had a bad lip sync. Duncan flopped the lip sync. DD, Shantae, you stay. Duncan, sashay away. Duncan just shakes his head and walks out the exit without saying a word. Back in Untucked. The queens except for Garchomp congratulate Blake on winning the challenge. Yang calls out Garchomp for being silent, and Garchomp tells her to mind her business. Gonta tries to defuse the conversation, and Sissy tells Gonta if he wants to avoid conflict he can start by wearing shoes in the workroom. Gonta tells the girls he finds shoes uncomfortable, and Scott tells Gonta it made him uncomfortable having to look at his nasty feet all day. DD tells them to go easy on Gonta, he is nice. And Sissy and Scott agree they didn't come to be nice, they came to be the next cartoon drag superstar.